Taking one for the team. Vasectomies are better than tubal ligations. Are you a person that is done having kids or doesn't want kids at all? Well, then you've probably thought about what your options are. And you've probably thought about going about your sex life without having the fears of getting pregnant. Well, those options we're going to be discussing are going to be the semi-permanent procedures, which are vasectomies and tubal ligations. Each procedure has its own costs, risks, effectiveness, recovery time, and reversal success rates. Let's dive deeper into that. The vasectomy procedure and its costs that come along with it, it does not require any general anesthetic. It requires a local anesthetic such as lidocaine, bupivacaine, or epinephrine. Think like a dental procedure that requires Novocaine, the stuff that goes to numb your mouth. Same concept in numbing that general area down there. So it requires just an office procedure. It does not require a hospital stay. And based on verywellhealth.com, it only costs about $300 to $3,000 based on if you have insurance or not. And here in this image here from Advanced Urology Institute, it shows what is cut in the procedure. And this here is your vas deferens, which are these like tube things. And that is what's cut here. They can be tied, they can be cauterized, a couple different ways to go about doing that, but that just shows kind of what goes on there. And for the tubal ligation, the procedure and cost per medicinenet.com, it does require general anesthetic and about a 1 to 3 hospital day stay. And that's based if there's no complications or not, so there could be a longer stay if there are. And based on costhelperhealth.com, the cost for this procedure is anywhere between $2,000 and $7,000, again, if that person has insurance or not. And here you see in this image is the procedure of pretty much the different ways that you can go about tying the tubes. You can band it, which is kind of showing just kind of like putting like an elastic on that to kind of clamp it off. You can cauterize, or then you can tie right here and completely dissect it. So both procedures have their own methods. The vasectomy has its own complication rates, effectiveness rates, and recovery time. Based on WebMD, the complication rate is anywhere between 1 to 2%, and the effectiveness rate is 99%, and the recovery time is 8 to 9 days. And for tubal ligations, based from verywellhealth.com, the complication rate is similar to the vasectomy, which is less than 2%. It's a 70 to 75% effectiveness rate for the procedure, and from medicine.net.com is approximately 4-week recovery time, so a lot longer than the vasectomy. And if you are thinking about making a decision to change your mind on the procedure, if you choose to get it done, then you would choose to get it reversed. And based on Andrology and Urology Center, the 90% success rate on this procedure is based on the approach that you choose to get done. And here you can see here that it's based on where they connect back to the testicle here. So again, a 90% success rate there. And for the tubal ligations from Healthline, there's only an 80% success rate on that, and that's based on health factors in a woman's age. So the older that you get, the lower the chances are that the procedure of getting reversed is going to work. And here you can see in this image, there is the tubes getting reconnected, and that is through microsuturing. So again, it's a more complicated procedure. And in summary, vasectomies are the cheaper procedure, require no hospital stay, no general anesthetic, have about the same complication rate as tubal ligations, are about 25% more effective, 3 weeks less of a recovery time, and have about a 10% higher success rate of a reversal compared to tubal ligations. So I think that with that being said, the vasectomy is the better option to go, and you should take one for the team. Thanks.